He got stim, so this is going to be actually probably very effective as, oh, and we do have a second, oh no, he doesn't have the second base yet, he just took the rocks down. I know, I'm scrolling a lot, but there's a lot to look at the same time, sorry. So, hatchery gets taken out, doesn't look like it was actually canceled. That's bad. That's a 300 mineral loss. We lose the Hydralisk. Then Roach Warren might go down next, as well as Roaches in general. And now, oh my gosh, Strife is in trouble. And I don't know if it's going to get cleaned up, but Zealots coming in with charge. Running in and running out. Oh, but Zealots are so hard to micro. Tried to pull him back because he didn't have his Templar up. Templar come in to try to wipe things out. And it looks like they're going to with their Psionic Storm. He's going to be able to save Strife just barely. Wow, that was close. Man, Psionic Storm making all the difference. A couple of Archons warping in. Gonna have to defend here again. Looks like Strife in the meantime trying to go for an Expo at his natural, as well as the same going on for Axe. Now again, InControl's already got it up. Let's go back to the income tab. We see InControl has the highest income at this point. Team EG's LzGaMeR certainly landing his command center and his natural expansion behind the rocks. Not transporting probes, though. Gonna have to break down these rocks to actually bring some probes over here. He could drop some mules, of course, but he's also going to be on an expansion. So now all players are going to be even on expansions, except for the Zerg player trying to get a third base up at the high ground base. And so things getting a little hairy over here for Team Warcraft 3, as they have lost their expansions respectively, both of them. And so that's certainly not a good position to be in. And we can start seeing, wow, LzGaMeR really low on minerals. See, obviously there's a little bit of a detriment to having mules wailing away on these minerals, because they don't make minerals for free. They take minerals just more at a time. So that means you mine out sooner. So you have to be on top of your expanding, which means technically LzGaMER is still really only on one base, or at least not for much longer will he be on two base, as these are all low yield minerals and not many left. Oh, LzGaMER looks like he's going to go for the shelf to do some harassment. The rocks are not broken down on that spot, so it looks like he's going to do, he's going to do a good job of taking out some probes. If the Warcraft 3 player Axe does not notice, we do have him try to come in. He's going to take out those rocks, but it looks like he's not going to be able to do too much. Oh, but Storm obviously able to storm over there with the Observer there, but LzGaMER with a slight advantage being able to run out of it. If he had Medivacs, that would be totally worthwhile, but instead LzGaMER may have to back off. In the meantime, we got Strife coming in, still going Roach Hydra, gonna try to either reinforce, no, but his partner knows that he's got this. He's gonna have to he's gonna go back to his base to make sure that InControl doesn't counter him, because InControl's, again, he's got a great income now. His economy is in full force. He's got double robotics facilities, massing Colossus obviously, and he is gonna go straight for the Zerg player, even without I don't know, not without worry of consequence, apparently, because LzGaMER is nowhere to be seen. But InControl being a little ballsy here, he does manage to force field out a ton of units, but he's getting stormed, and Storm is better than Immortals no matter how you slice it, especially with those Zealots to charge and jump on top of them. And he's got more Archons coming out right after he uses the energy. That Pylon coming in, huge use right here, able to just warp in units on the battlefield where it was happening. InControl not aware of that Pylon yet, doesn't realize how bad of a position he was actually in. But still not in a bad position himself. He's got his Colossus out, putting up 5 cannons. That means that he's probably going to be able to weather pretty much any storm, especially with these sentries. But Warcraft 3 players right now, Axe and Strife, have map control. They're in the middle of the map, and they have the mobility factor. LzGaMER kind of stuck in his base right now. He knows that his income's a little hurty. You like that word, hurty? Scouting out to see if anyone's taking the high yield, although nobody's taking it on either side. This would be a good point to take it at this point, actually. Although it looks like instead Axe has decided to take the safer one that has at least some rocks blocking the entrance. So really, it's very difficult to break that. And it looks like they are going to push in. Oh, Team Warcraft 3 pushing in on... oh, man. InControl, though, with those Colossus. Able to take out so many units. Storm hard to reach. Storm taking out Colossus and probes at the same time. But those Colossus still doing a great job. Looks like LzGaMER on the minimap is on his way to try to reinforce. But it's just too much for InControl to deal with right now. He's going to lose that. Oh, he's going to lose his Nexus to focus fire. There's no way he's going to be able to save that. It goes down. He loses that expansion. He doesn't have his base down here. He's trying to put up a new base over here. It's just warping in, though. He is in trouble. LzGaMER coming out the back end to try to clean things up, but he's going to have to back off. Just too many units. Finally, he's got some Medivacs in here. Only one, actually, so he can't exactly get back into it. As we can see, everybody blue and blue, they're both blue. Terran and Zerg, obviously, LzGaMeR and Strife, investing the most in their armies right now. Fairly even across the food counts, though, if we look at that. Let's go back to the production tab, though, see what's being made. We got some upgrades going for Axe. So Axe definitely playing the upgrade route. It looks like EG's LzGaMeR going in, going to try to take out the Nexus, running all the way in so he doesn't get the notification until it's too late. Loses his Nexus. Storm going off. Storm probably going to clean up these units. LzGaMeR going to try to micro around it, but his tier 1 units are just not going to hold up the Storm whatsoever. Storm's so effective against that. And look at all those Hydras coming in. They're going to block the Nexus from going up, though. So unfortunately for Axe, he's going to have to rebuild that. In the meantime, oh, look at this. Did I miss that? Oh, my gosh. Battles going on left and right. Colossus walking up the ledge, trying to take out whatever they can. And look at this. The units have to run all the way around. He may be able to get this hatchery down. Although, again, against a Zerg, it's not as big of a deal, to be honest. Still, it's a big loss overall because you have to remake it. And he does take it out. Where's he going to go next? He's a little bit trapped here, but he is going to get some more kills before all is said and done. Now it looks like the Zerg player had decided to take the high yield, but I don't know. Oh, look. He knows. He's got the Xel'Naga here, actually, because his Colossus are right there, which is a very interesting use of the tower. He can see everything going on here. Yeah, if I go to iNcontrol's first-person view, he can see everything over here because of the Xel'Naga watchtower. Check this out. Look at that sight range just bounce up. So he knows that he's just going to keep bouncing back and forth using this ledge as cover, which is a great idea. LzGaMeR, in the meantime, looks like he doesn't even know, but there's a observer right there. But it looks like he may try to go around and take out Axe's base. In the meantime, it's hard to really focus on two things at the same time. It looks like Strife actually breaks his own rocks and finally tries to take advantage. Look at these Colossus just destroying, burn up these Hydra. It's ridiculous how effective they are, but the Hydra, there's just too many of them. He's going to be able to take out all the Colossus, but he did manage to do a lot of damage. More importantly, he kept them in their base. He had some semblance of map control. LzGaMeR running back out. I don't know if there was even a Nexus there. It's hard to say. But if there was, he took it out, it would appear. And he's going to back off for now. Really, I'd like to see LzGaMeR teching up a little bit. If we go to his base, he does have Ghost. Ghost tech is going to be nice. He's also got a starport, but not building anything out of that. Same with the factory. And if he starts building, he's got a couple ghosts. I don't know if he's actually going to nuke. It doesn't look like he's researching any nukes right now. But if he does, he'll be in pretty good shape to actually land a nuke, because there's, frankly, so much going on in this game right now. It's probably very difficult for the players to keep up with it. And it looks like we got a big attack force grouping up in the middle here of Team Warcraft 3. Is Team EG going to be able to defend this? They're heading over to the base of iNcontroL. And iNcontrol's got those 4 Colossi. But I do not think he's got what it takes to defend this. He's going to have to cancel that Nexus. Maybe he'll let it take a little bit of a beating before he does so. Checking it out now. Is it going to get canceled? I hope it does. Oh, I think he canceled it at the last second. Throws up some force fields to block out his ramp. And really, he's waiting. He's trying to buy some time for LzGaMeR to get there. But this is not the battle LzGaMeR wants. He does not want to be the person that goes up against Storm. And oh, he must have EMP'd him, because they're just walking in and there is nothing going on there for those Protoss units. And no, LzGaMeR takes all of them out, and now they're going to be able to clean up the Zerg units as well. Getting himself back into this game, man, Ghost can turn the tide against a Protoss player who is relying too heavily on Storm or energy-based units. Hydra going to run in, but getting hit by Marauders, not going to make it anywhere. It looks like they're going to defend this without much of a problem. He's going to be able to take this expansion back. However, they are down in overall expansions. If we go back to the income tab, we can see that Axe is actually not as far. Oh, yeah, he only just got that back up. So Axe is going to get back ahead. The Zerg player with 4 bases now, High Yield being one of them, jumping out ahead. But is he going to make use of it? It looks like he's making Hydra still, and I think I saw a Spire go up. Yeah, there it is right there. So we may see a switch to Muta. Oh, look at this, though. A nuke is being researched, and LzGaMeR putting the pressure on the Zerg again, along with 5 Colossus. Beautiful, beautiful usage of the cliffs once again. He's even going to be able to run away. Were those larvae attacking? Is that what that is? I didn't know that could happen. It's so ridiculous. So, anyway, More action going on over here. There was a little bit of a drop from LzGaMeR. It looks like he's able to jump onto this base. Kulas is coming in, trying to take out all the Protoss units, but a lot of Storm. However, they're absorbing that Storm like it's their job with their 150 shields, so really not doing all that much damage. Some Corruptors out on the field. That means we may see Broodlords, the most imba unit in the game, even more so than Colossus. Colossus is just doing a great job of using this little cliff to its advantage. Look at all the units they are taking out. I wish if I select all the Colossus, it would give me collective unit counts. What's going on here? It looks like one was grabbed by the Corruptor. Is he attacking his own kind? It's hard to say. I don't know. I can't really tell what it's doing. Corruptor generally, what it lets you do is parasite a unit, and basically it does. Oh, all right. It just can't function. That's what it is. I forgot. For some reason, I thought it was like a mind control type of aspect. And oh, look at this. The one Colossus just going over the wall like a genius and taking out probes. 21 kills on that thing before it goes down. Brilliant, brilliant usage. I love it. iNcontroL making sure to get his money's worth from all of his units. And it looks like LzGaMeR now with his 3 bases in pretty good position. Still hanging out with the same unit composition, but we see some ghosts out on the field. It looks like Blink is actually being researched by Axe. That's cool. We don't see that nearly enough.